Hey everybody, and welcome to another stream of GGRC. I'm ArrrCee, and tonight we are checking out Sunstrike 4. This is a cool looking RTS. I've actually already checked out the tutorial. I played through the tutorial, I think, a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to brush up on it because I planned to stream this a little bit earlier, but it's been a couple weeks since I planned to. But now we're finally checking it out, played through the tutorial again, a little bit more familiar with what I'm doing here. But believe it or not, I've never played a Sunstrike game before 4. But tonight we're going to check out 4, and from what I've seen in the tutorial, I actually really dig what the game is trying to do here. I had a few sound issues before I started the stream here, so if you guys notice any sound issues, maybe things aren't loud enough, you know, that kind of thing, please let me know in the comments, and I will adjust things accordingly. Might actually take the game audio down just a tad here so you can hear me a little bit better. But what we're going to do tonight is play a bit of single player. Like I said, we've already played through the tutorial a couple times, so I'm going to be somewhat familiar with what I have to do here. We shall see. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things I don't know about the game, but we're going to start with the first campaign, the German campaign here. Now, normally I'm not very good at RTS games, but we're going to check out this first battle here and see how I do. The tutorial I felt pretty confident, but my confidence might sway once we actually get into the meat of the game here. Alright, so you're going to get a lot of story here if you're interested in getting a lot of the background on what's going on with the war at the time and everything like that. But in the interest of brevity here, I think what we're going to do is kind of move on and try to get through a little bit quicker so we can show off more of the game tonight. So it looks like here you could actually pick between different people to support here. So you could do infantry, armored, or support. It looks like support is more about helping out the army. It actually defaulted to armored, so I'm trying to decide whether that's what we want to start with or not. I guess this is going to be the team that you start off with. Where you do infantry. And you have all these different skills to pick from here. Let's just start with the default and see what happens.
Cross the bridge over the River Mars before the French blow it up.
Okay, that's nice. So they give you a little bit of a briefing before you start. So we got to cross the bridge, take out the enemy bunkers and other defenses. And of course, we could replay it if we need to, but I think we're going to be good to go here. Let's give it a shot.
Cross the bridge over the River Mars before the French blow it up.
Alright, so this is our team here. So, looks like we got some planes overhead helping us out, scoping out the landscape. We got 4 tanks, tons of infantry. Everybody is set to 2. Okay, I see. So we can actually jump back and forth between tanks and everything easily here. So we'll have the tanks go forward here. Let's see how big our map is. Alright, so it's pretty sizable. We got a good way to go before we actually reach the bridge here. Oh, fire at will. Take out these tanks. There we go. You can create formations for your selected units by holding down. And then you can... Okay. This is cool. It's going to continue tutorials as we play, which is nice. Someone did shoot a flare. Oh, they can't see these guys, so we got to get my infantry in. You can actually get 2 of them into this cannon that's sitting right here. You do that in the tutorial, which I think is pretty cool. So we'll get these 2 guys on that. They'll be able to help here. And I'll put a tank right here. One there.
einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Na los!
And we got to send the repair truck in for a moment here. And one of the things that was appealing about this RTS when I started playing it was the fact that it felt like one of those games where you are supplied with all of your units. Hey, come on, dude. Let's move it. Get the lead out.
Jawohl. Befehle?
I was going to see if there's a way for us to repair this thing. Maybe use it on our side, right?
Erwarte Befehle. Ja, Kommandant.
There we go. But I like the appeal of not having to build an army, you know?
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Send this guy in.
Erwarte Befehle.
How many guys can we put in?
Bereit zum Angriff. Erwarte Befehle. Bestätigt.
That's pretty cool. We totally just took one of their tanks after repairing it. That's great. So yeah, one of the appeals for this for me was not, you know, doesn't seem like there's a lot of resource management here. Also doesn't seem like there is a whole lot of I guess you know, unit building, that kind of thing. It looks like you're supplied with everything right off the bat. Love the destructible trees there. That's great.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
All right, let's move these guys down.
Befehle, Kommandant.
I'm going to be super careful here. I know we're just playing a normal difficulty, but you never know. Not experienced with Sudden Strike, don't know how difficult this will actually be. We are going to have a couple reds up here, from what I can see on the map. A couple guys guarding.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Take these guys up here.
Verstanden.
Yeah, I never have a problem with resource management. Never have a problem with, you know, creating units and that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's one of those things where if you're creating units, you have to continually keep up with the other team, which can be kind of a hassle at times. So it's kind of nice to play a single-player game where they just give you, like, listen, this is what you're going to get. You might get reinforcements, you know, further down the map or whatever like that. But it's nice for them to just kind of supply you with everything you're going to have at the beginning, and then you can make your strategies from there, you know? All right, we can move the...
Cross the Mars before the French rally.
Infanterie in Bewegung. Wir reparieren und füllen nach.
And you guys might be watching thinking like, man, this guy is being way more careful than he needs to be right now. But that's okay.
Ja, Kommandant. Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Better careful than dead on the ground here, right?
Zu Befehl. Na los! Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
Okay, we're gonna pop one of these guys out.
Ziel in Sicht.
When they pop out, they can actually see a bit more of what's going on. There's another tank up there. Oh man, my tank is hurt.
Jawohl. Beeilung. Ja, Kommandant. Erwarte Befehle.
Okay, you guys gotta come up the rear over here and take out this tank.
Verdammt. They managed to blow up the bridge in time.
Blew up the bridge, so we gotta find another way around.
The river.
The question is
suggest
where
you
to
try building
go.
a pontoon bridge over one of the fords. Watch out, though. The river banks are heavily fortified by French bunkers.
Alright, so where do we want to go? I'm assuming down
Special
here,
attention
yeah.
to the defense of the repair vehicles. Without those units, we won't be able to build a pontoon bridge.
Alright.
Na los!
Let's get our repair truck over.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
You guys make your way over here, huh? Oh man.
Reinforcements arrived.
But I have got to get my repair truck over to this guy. Reinforcements arrived. There we go. I'll take them. Who did we get? Oh man, a whole bunch of stuff. This is great. So now we'll be able to manage kind of two armies here going forward.
Infanterie in Bewegung. Bereit für die Schlacht. Bewegung, Soldaten. Befehle, Kommandant.
Put this guy in one of the tanks here.
Befehle, Kommandant.
Can you get in there, dude?
Bereit zum Angriff. Befehle? Ja, Kommandant.
Alright, I'm wondering... tank crew infantry. I want to get him into a tank, but I don't know if that's going to be doable here. Doesn't look like there's room for him in any of the tanks. Yeah, every time he gets close to one, they just kind of go, nah. Oh, jeez. Okay. We can't repair that little guy, so we don't have anybody... Oh no, he doesn't need it, that's why. Okay. But this guy will, so let's see if we can repair him. Nope. We got some other tanks here, so let's get them into position. And we are going to throw these guys on 3. So we'll throw them down there. We got 2 repair vehicles. Each one can build a pontoon bridge down at specific locations. So we're going to head south first. Yeah, let's get all of our guys over here in the vegetation. Because I learned from the tutorial, vegetation makes it so they can't see our guys. At least very well. I want you, along with you, and you, and you. You guys are all going to be 2. The tank crew doesn't have a home, so we got to put them somewhere, right? Everything seems okay. I can see the French flag over here, though. Keep on moving. There it is. There we go. Flank him from the side, right? There's our tank. Guy in the cannon moves so slow. I had to put him down back in the tank because they're really doing a number on him there. Okay, we're gonna get them out in the open here. Oh, they don't have a chance right there. Oh, but we do have a tank, so the tank's got to go around these guys to take them out. There we go. Oh, who's shooting us? Someone in the brush here. Take him out! Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. Alright, you guys get to the supply depot here. Get the cannon up here for sure. You could use a repair truck to restore collapsed bridges or to build a pontoon bridge, which we'll be doing in a moment here. Don't rush me.
Befehle? Ja, Kommandant.
All right. I think that we could select one of these guys. Can they ride the tractor? That would be awesome. Oh my god, you can. This is great. That's really funny. I love that. Hey, little guy riding the tractor. Hilarious. Alright, let's get one of our repair trucks down here. And we'll get him to build a pontoon bridge over this gap here.
Hier kommt der Nachschub. Bewegung!
Here we go. Building away. Let's see how long this actually
Wir
takes.
sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Bewegung!
Oh wow, so he's got to build every last piece here. That's crazy. I feel like I need another tank down here just to help out.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig. Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Wondering if I even need to go the north way. If I just pedal up through the south here, I should be fine, right? I can bring everybody through the bottom. But you probably get more stars if you, you know, tackle every area, take over the windmill, that kind of thing. Maybe we'll go up for fun and see what we got up north as well. Pontoon bridge is being built. Things are happening.
Befehle, Kommandant? Infanterie in
Befehle? Auf dem Weg! Wir sind
Okay, I'll take these
einsatzbereit,
guys up
Kommandant.
north, because why not?
Bestätigt!
zu Befehl.
I'll take you guys up here as well.
Fahrzeug funktions...
Bridge ready, Herr Kommandant.
Okay, so we're kind of doing either or, I guess. Yeah, I'll just send everybody down south then, why not?
Destroy the artillery bunker ahead.
Beeilung!
Ja, Kommandant?
Bring our repair trucks back over here.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Send the tanks over.
Beeilung!
Artillery units have arrived. Use them wisely.
Oh man, new units. I'll take them.
Wir reparieren und füllen nach.
Infanterie in Bewegung!
Making their way.
Bereit zum Angriff. Auf dem Weg!
There we go.
Bewegung! Wir reparieren und füllen nach. Zu Befehl. Zu Befehl. Feind gesichtet! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen! Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Feuer eröffnen! Bereit zum Angriff.
Don't want to get in the way of that thing shooting, do we? Thing looks like it could do some damage.
Bewegung!
Shoot it.
Angriff! Volltreffer!
Took him down. Alright, so we took that guy out. Okay, so we got some other little bases here that we're going to have to take out.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
So we'll start from the south. And our backup here should be here. Alright, I think these guys can actually jump in the truck, or can they? Well, two of them can. Or no. No, they can't.
Ja, Kommandant? Bewegung, Soldaten!
Send these guys down.
Sanitäter einsatzbereit.
Na los!
Befehle?
Oh, that's interesting. The tractor can actually tow something, it looks like, if it needed to. That's kind of interesting.
Bereit für die Schlacht. Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Okay, we'll get these guys down there
Bewegung,
too.
Soldaten!
Jawohl. Bestätigt. Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Oh, it's this guy that I remember from the tutorial. This guy actually has, it's an armored personnel carrier. This can actually carry a few guys in it. So,
Bereit für die Schlacht.
let's
Bewegung,
throw a few guys in it. think I had room
Transporter
for
einsatzbereit.
2 more.
Jawohl. Infanterie in Bewegung. Erwarte Befehle.
Zu Befehl.
That's just a supply vehicle. That will keep us supplied.
Kanonen einsatzbereit. Auf dem
Take those
Weg.
guys over.
Transporter einsatzbereit.
And we are going to have a huge army here.
Bereit für die Schlacht.
Befehle?
Oops.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
And we're going to make them all number 2.
Transporter meldet sich zum Dienst. Wie lauten die Koordinaten?
Oh my god, look at all the tanks I got. This shouldn't be a problem, right? Unless we run into some kind of weird thing here.
Jawohl.
Let's get you guys across the bridge as well.
Auf dem Weg.
Bereit zum Angriff. Jawohl. Auf dem Weg.
Okay, we do have some trenches here.
Feind gesichtet. Feuer eröffnen.
Did not anticipate little guys along the way, but I should have.
Na los! Befehle, Kommandant?
Alright, this is where we gotta get you guys
Erwarte Befehle.
in there to help out the
Ziel
tanks.
unter Beschuss nehmen.
Erwarte Befehle. Befehle, Kommandant? Verstanden. Wie lauten die Koordinaten?
Jawohl. Jawohl. Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Feindliche Einheiten.
Feuer!
Get in there! Do some damage!
Unter Beschuss nehmen. Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig. Ja, Kommandant? Jawohl. Transporter einsatzbereit.
Befehle, Kommandant. Kanone wird versetzt.
Bereit zum Angriff. Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
We're moving along. We're getting in here. We're making things happen. Shot out a flare.
Befehle? Bewegung, Soldaten. Bereit für die Schlacht.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Kanone in Bewegung. Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Now they're in the trench though. I was like, oh, this is not gonna turn out too well.
Artillerie einsatzbereit.
Who else do we got over here?
Tötet sie!
Bereit zum Angriff.
We'll just have you guys take over the trenches.
Jawohl. Infanterie in Bewegung.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig. Super. Zu Befehl.
Okay, something is definitely attacking from over this way.
Angriff!
Bin schwer verletzt.
Bereit zum Angriff. Bewegung.
Oh man, one tank destroyed. We're just kind of pushing it away.
Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet. Angriff! Das wäre einer weniger. Befehle?
Alright, I want you guys to go back here. You, I want to retreat way back over here so I can repair you.
Bereit zum Angriff.
And who do we got? We got our other little tank here. Put you up here as well.
Zu Befehl. Feuer!
Kanonen einsatzbereit.
Boom.
Infanterie meldet sich zum
How many of
Dienst.
these guys can we actually fit in the trenches? That's what I want to know.
Zu Befehl. Ja, Kommandant.
Alright, I gotta get a repair truck across the way.
Verstanden. Hier kommt der Nachschub.
I'll get the supply truck over here too to resupply people.
Befehle, Kommandant? Befehle? Zu Befehl. Kanone in Bewegung. Befehle, Kommandant?
Oh, we do have a tank on the way here. Or so it would seem.
Bereit zum Angriff. Jawohl.
Alright, we're gonna get our tanks up this way.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
Here we go. Can our repair truck get there? Can our dude get there and repair it? I think that whole time my tank was trying to shimmy over and get to its spot.
Ja, Kommandant.
Erwarte Befehl.
Der Feind!
Feuer! Na los!
Oh, my tank is just going over trenches trying to take these guys out. It's great.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
There you go. Get a few guys in the trenches.
Erwarte Befehle.
Exit all to a location. Boom. There we go. That's something I can do.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
Ich bin getroffen! Befehle?
Befehle?
Alright, we gotta get you back.
Einsatzbereit. Ja, Kommandant.
You are hurt.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig. Artillerie einsatzbereit.
Jawohl. Bestätigt.
Ja, Kommandant. Ja, Kommandant.
There we go. Get you guys all in the trench.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig. Bewegung!
Alright, we gotta send them back to get repaired.
Bin schwer verletzt. Infanterie einsatzbereit. Ziel unter Beschuss.
Okay, this guy's repaired, so that's good. Still smoking though.
Transporter einsatzbereit.
Erwarte Befehle.
Alright, how are we looking up here? We got all kinds of guys in the trenches here.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
There we go.
Sanitäter!
Things are not looking good.
Jawohl. Na los!
Well, that's a good guy. Auto repairing everything I got. Alright.
Befehle, Kommandant?
Kanone in Bewegung! Wie lauten die
Get you
Koordinaten?
there too. We gotta take this thing out.
Befehle, Kommandant?
Ziel unter Beschuss.
Wie lauten die Koordinaten? Ziel unter Beschuss! Kanonen einsatzbereit. Bereit zum Angriff.
Oh, while that thing is focused on my guys in the trenches, I guess we can
Ja, Kommandant.
Jawohl.
we can just take it out from afar here, because it is really focused on my guys in the trenches. Sorry guys, for the greater good. Am I right?
Volltreffer.
Boom! Alright, how are we looking here? Who do we leave behind? tractor guy, another repair vehicle. Let's get the repair vehicle over here, just in case.
Erwarte Befehle. Bereit für die Schlacht.
Zu Befehl.
Alright, we get the resupply vehicle over here.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Let's get these little
Einsatzbereit,
guys
Kommandant.
up and doing something.
Bewegung, Soldaten. Bereit für die Schlacht. Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Bereit für die Schlacht.
Artillerie einsatzbereit. Kanonen einsatzbereit.
Alright, we took that dude out.
Kommandant. Zu Befehl. Beeilung. Fahrzeug
These are my last 3 tanks, so I gotta be really careful. Obviously, my approach to that thing going right into the middle and trying to attack was probably not the best idea. But we got it, didn't we? Alright, we gotta go down here. There's this dude, the bazooka or something, shooting at us. He's been shooting at us for a while now. I don't know where he went, where he's going. But I think next up we're gonna take this thing out. I love my tanks just like go right over the trench like that. I think that's hilarious. Is that everything? Is that all you got? Alright, we got our tanks here. You guys can take those dudes out.
Befehle?
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Oh no, one of our tanks is hurt. Let's get him repaired. Oh, we got a tank. Flares up. Reinforcements, I assume. Let's get our repair vehicle up there.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
We're doing okay here. But you know, playing this first mission, you can definitely see how time-consuming playing this could be. This is only the first mission. And I mean that in a good way. You know, if you're really into the RTS genre, this is something you're going to be really, really into because you're going to be able to sink a ton of time into it. Obviously, I'm kind of pussyfooting around. I'm a bit slower probably than somebody else who might be considered a pro at RTSs. But I'm doing pretty good here. I'm getting down to my last few tanks, so I'm doing okay. But I'm sure somebody else who's much more versed in the style of game is going to just like completely own it the first time they do it. Select a unit and use the right mouse button on the target used to resupply with fuel. He needs fuel. Okay. This is what we need the supply truck for. Let's see. Yeah, he needs fuel and ammunition. So we'll get him up there. His fuel's fine. He needs fuel too. Alright, we gotta refuel that guy. Slowly but surely refueling. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Whoops.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Nope. Stay here, dude.
Ja, Kommandant. Befehle, Kommandant? Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Wow. Reloading ammunition takes a while. You can see this tiny little number down here. It needs to get back up to 48. It's slowly crawling. It's getting up there, but very slowly.
Ziel in Sicht.
Oh, tanks, it's okay. No need to help. My guys in the woods here can take care of it. Okay, that should be
Wir reparieren und füllen nach.
enough, I think.
Koordinaten, Kommandant? Koordinaten, Kommandant? Zu Befehl.
Oh, he is going to fill this guy up until he is done.
Zu Befehl.
There we go. Just had to re-click the button. That got him over to where we need him.
Ja, Kommandant. Koordinaten, Kommandant? Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Verstanden. Koordinaten, Kommandant?
Alright, so I got one pretty strong tank and two tanks that are kind of on their way out here.
Bereit zum Angriff. Jawohl.
I'm thinking we should be okay for this last area here. I just want to make sure I'm fueled up, got enough ammunition, that kind of stuff. It's a good thing that I don't need to feed these guys, right? Otherwise, they'd probably always be hungry.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Hier kommt der Nachschub.
Alright, we will stop there. And I will march these guys in here.
Erwarte Befehle. Bewegung, Soldat.
We're going to take over this house. Not sure why or what that will do.
Ja, Kommandant. Ja,
Oh,
Kommandant.
nice. Looks like we'll just shoot from there, right?
Bereit zum Angriff.
Looks like we got a camp or something up over here.
Beeilung!
Alright, just go for it. Get up there.
Ja, Kommandant.
Befehle,
We're gonna
Kommandant.
get those guys over
Feindliche
here,
Einheiten.
help them out. That one tank is very close to being on its way out.
Befehle, Kommandant?
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
Let's go, guys. Take this thing out.
Jawohl. Auf dem Weg! Eröffne Feuer!
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst. Bewegung, Soldaten.
Oh, there goes one.
Befehle, Kommandant?
Bereit für die Schlacht. Ja, Kommandant.
Ja, Kommandant?
I'm gonna send these guys over to this side so they can't really be reached.
Kanonen einsatzbereit. Feuern aus allen
They can still be helped or hit. Helped. Definitely not help being hit. Okay, a couple more hits. That guy badly needs to be repaired. There it is. Objective complete. Let's get them the hell out of here. Let's get you guys back to the house. If we can.
Erwarte Befehle.
No! There you go. So as soon as you finish your objective, you are done. But as you can see here, I did not do great. I only earned 1 star, so I'm assuming you earn other stars for, let's see. Oh, it gives you clues here. So we destroyed 1 tank from behind. We got, we took control of 1 abandoned enemy unit, which was pretty cool. That tiny little tank definitely helped there, didn't it? We revived 3 downed soldiers on the battlefield with a medic or a first aid kit. Don't even remember doing that. Not sure how I did it, but I'm going to have to play more to really understand how that happened. Let's see here. Things that we could have done. Deflect 3 consecutive hits with a tank. Deflect 12 consecutive hits. Destroy 1 tank with grenades. Anti-tank grenades or rocket launchers. Destroy 5 tanks with grenades or rocket launchers. Destroy 1 enemy aircraft. So there's all kinds of different things that you could do here, which is kind of cool. And it sort of opens up like a lot of strategy. You know, once you get better at the game as it goes on and learn, you know, what you can do with all of your different units, you know, I'm sure the possibilities are endless for how you can tackle different missions. That's cool. They give you a summary of all the things that you've destroyed, how many you've lost, how many tanks, infantry, that kind of thing.
Wednesday, May 15th, 1940. Voll Gelb. The term resonates through the ranks of my men like some God-given destiny. The OKH's plan to push through the Ardennes and take the French forces by surprise seems to have been a great success, and has inspired every Wehrmacht soldier to do his best against the herb find in the west. Our attack on Sedan was a crucial part in this. Of course, the Luftwaffe was a tremendous help in this operation, but the bulk of the work was, as always, carried out by our troops on the ground, especially by Hermann Balk and his men of the 1st Rifle Regiment. I'll never forget how he charged ahead and crossed the Mars in rubber boats under fire to establish that beachhead. My men crossed the Mars with ease.
So I like that. This is pretty cool. After each mission, they're going to kind of give you, you know, the story on behind everything, and really gives the game some character here. I like that.
And Balk greeted him, shouting, "Joyriding on the Mars is forbidden!" Crazy fellow. But even he thought the Guderian's tactics worked well here. Anyway, we won. And each day we're pushing the French and their British friends back a bit further. It seems it will only be weeks before this war is over. We just need to close the trap to the channel and France will be ours. I have orders to proceed to Arras to secure our flanks.
But there you go. Yeah, very cool. As I was saying, you know, I love that it gives you a little bit of a, you know, story behind what's going on and a little bit of context as to what you're going to be doing next and everything. That's really, really cool. Some RTSs you play, they don't give you, you know, a whole lot of information between missions. They maybe give you a cutscene, that kind of thing. But you know, since this is based on war, you know, this is really getting into the nitty-gritty here. And Battle 2 is going to be the Battle of France. But that is going to have to wait until next time I play. Unfortunately, I don't have as much time tonight as I would like to keep playing. So I'd like to come back to this game at some point, hopefully very soon, and we'll play through Mission 2, Battle of France. But until then, I'll see you all next time on GGRC.